Hello and welcome to From the Mic Stand. We're absolutely delighted to be back here at MASH in Macclesfield. It's been so long. I think it was sometime last October that we had our band live in the studio. And I'm delighted to say they got live music back here every Thursday, Friday and Saturday night. So do check out the live listings on the MASH Guru Facebook page. But tonight is From the Mic Stand and we're joined by Hellos. Hello guys. How are you?
You alright?
How's your day been today? It's been alright?
It's good, it's sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just excited to be doing some sort of gigs again.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
playing live, so yeah, it's exciting.
Now, for people out there watching who've not really heard of you guys, can you just tell us a bit about yourselves?
Yeah, so we're a four-piece. Unfortunately, our drummer couldn't be here because he probably couldn't fit in, actually. But yeah,
Sure.
so we're a four-piece from Manchester. Been going since about 2017.
Yeah.
Still releasing singles and things. So got some stuff coming up this year, which we'll talk about a bit
Yeah,
later.
definitely.
But yeah, and a new single out. So we're still going.
Great. So I think the best way to introduce a live band is with a new track. So what are we going to hear first?
So we're going to hear "Apologise." This was a single that we released last year, I think it was.
Yeah, mid-June,
Yeah, mid
Great.
June. Doesn't move me, so I stand still. Holding on to pills, but I'm not ill. I've waited to mean nothing anymore. Wait to mean nothing anymore. You tell me like a ventriloquist dummy that we're alright. 'Cause when your lips stand still, we adore, we lose, we fight. And I apologize. Moving target, so hard to kill. Inevitability, surprising still. I've waited for a way to mean nothing anymore. A way to mean nothing anymore. We had canned clapping.
Yeah, first live applause, I guess, for a while.
It has been. I was gonna say first live applause for a year
wow,
and a
yeah,
half.
yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much.
Well, there's only two of us, but we try and make a bit of noise. So was there a specific moment that inspired you guys to form the band and get on stage?
I think I sort of started the band a long time ago, sort of 2017-ish, and that was rolling off the back of another band that was going for about 7 years. So always kind of wanted to play music with people. I think that's what it is, and I think with people who've come and gone over the years, member changes, and that it's just that sort of love of doing it that's kept me going really, and led me to meet these guys and Dan, who are now currently doing it with me. But it's difficult to find people who are on the same kind of wavelength.
Sure.
Influences are never going to be exactly the same, but if you can find common ground, I think that's what we found, isn't it?
So are there any particular albums or artists that you guys have in common, or you guys have differently?
I mean, I'd say as a whole, like, at the moment, definitely Kings of Leon. Like, I feel like we're definitely, as a whole, like, we're always listening to that.
Yeah.
And it seems to be something mutually we all seem to enjoy.
Yeah, I keep going back to their discography. It's just
We had to force him to listen to them. It was, I think.
I knew Sex on Fire. That was.
I think that was but we made him delve into the back catalogue and things. But it's just generally great sort of indie bands, alt rock bands and things. And you mentioned before about like Placebo, Smashing Pumpkins, which were actually bands that I wouldn't really have cited as influences before, but everyone kept coming up and saying,
"Oh, that's what you sound like.
You sound like this." And I was like, "Well, what's going on here?" And then I ended up falling in love with them.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh God, it looks like I'm copying it now." But it's a really wide scope of influences, really.
And when you're writing songs, is that something you do together, or are you the main songwriter? How does that work?
It's a complete mix, really. There was 4 tracks that we recorded during the last few months that were all ideas based around me playing chords with lyrics and things, and taking it to Jack and Dan and being like, okay, we need to create a song here. But then literally last week in the studio, Jack ended up playing a bass line. It was like, have you nicked that? He's like, no. And it's just like, right, okay, let's build on it. So they can kind of come from anywhere, really.
And lyrically, where do you normally draw inspiration from?
Robert Smith from The Cure, probably a big one. My mum, I say forced me. That's what was on in the house all the time. Sure. Until some later indie bands came along. So I was listening to Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, and those kind of albums, and sort of really fell in love with the words sort of in high school when I actually started listening to what they were. Robert Smith. I mean, you're a massive Arctic Monkeys fan, aren't you? So Alex Turner, probably before he started talking about hotels and stuff. That's
And have you found the last year to be quite good creatively to you, or have you found it difficult? How's it worked?
Do you want to take this one?
I think, I've only been with the band now for about 6 weeks,
Right.
something like that, relatively new. But I think we've all just got in the studio together and we wrote a song there and then. There's good chemistry, and we get on really well. So that's key, really.
It's been a bit of a mix, isn't it? It's been like, on one hand, obviously, it's been hard during the lockdowns, it was difficult to actually get together. So then it was, trying to practice or whatever over Zoom, and it was just never going to work. So that aspect of it kind of hindered everyone. But I think once you're forced to stay at home, you pick up the guitar and you start writing. So it swings and roundabouts, really. We've got loads of ideas off the back of lockdown to explore. So, yeah.
Great. Well, can we have a couple more tunes then?
Yeah. No
Right.
problem.
But you never ask.
This next one's called Whispers. It was off an EP that we released again last year. October. He knows the month and everything. So it was on an EP that Apologise was on as well. It's called Dower Yet Charming on all these streaming sites and things. This one's called Whispers.
All of these whispers, all of these whispers.